people, maybe there's settings on there to change how that looks, because that is kind of funky. Say something?
Just be sure looks scary. I think we're about to do some sketchy shit.
Yeah, it's like found footage.
Oh, yeah.
From a horror movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is definitely a scene from Paranormal Activity.
You see my socks? Can't really see my socks.
You can give those away for free?
What I like it, how creepy it is the way the ceiling, like, you can just kind of see the corner of the ceiling. Just enough to tell that I have no idea what I'm doing. Does this look better if I turn this light off? Is that actually better?
Maybe.
That might be better.
We can roll with it.
All right, that's how we're going to leave it.
Okay.
I like it. Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so my goal is just to like, am I getting a good reading? Just to fill an hour, I guess like 45 minutes, an hour, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining we're like playing at like Luke's or something, and like the girls just walked off stage, and now we have to banter.
Oh.
It's say,
45 minutes?
45 minutes. Yeah, they're in the bathroom for a while.
Oh no.
They're stuck.
Oh no.
Anyway. Evan Pearson, the one and only.
Hey.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Welcome to Cookies.
Cuckies. This is episode 1 of Cuckies.
Dinosaur. Are you a dinosaur expert?
It's either Cuckies, dinosaur expert, or
Girth Brooks.
Girth Brooks. Oh, I forgot about that.
No.
There's no way we can get by with that one.
No, it works better as a band name than it does as a podcast name.
I don't know, because isn't that the name of like the entity Garth Brooks? It's not
the entity.
That's not his real name.
So you're saying that he's like
he's an ancient deity.
He's like more of like an idea than a person.
yeah. He's an ancient figure.
Oh,
that
he's like the Cthulhu of country music.
Dude, you know what I'm worried about is that I listen to so many podcasts that like I'm gonna start talking and saying jokes from other podcasts.
Oh no!
Like how easily I could be like, oh yeah, he kills people, and just say what Tom Segura says.
That's true. We could drop the Garth Brooks thing. We're gonna be totally original.
Can't be monotonous and just say what other people say, which sucks because I do listen to a lot of podcasting.
Hey, did you know that the male G spot is in the ass? That's something I don't think
no way.
I don't think that's something a lot of podcasts talk about. And it's frankly appalling that more people aren't talking about it. You know?
That's what they say. They say it is in there.
I mean, that's the main. That was the mission statement of Cookies, right? To raise awareness of the male G spot. Isn't that what you told me?
That is what I said.
You were like,
that was verbatim.
You know, this is bullshit. Okay, like we need to normalize pegging because I'm tired of getting made fun of for it. Isn't that what you said you wanted to
do? You're tired of being made fun of because you're getting pegged.
Yeah, I mean, like I keep getting judged, and it's not okay.
By the peggers. By the
non-peggers.
Look, it's not pegging when it's a guy. That's something different.
We call them normies.
Oh yeah. They don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the most Broadway thing ever.
Oh yeah.
You guys ready to drink?
That's a great intro to
ready to get drunk?
To this podcast first ever sponsor.
Olipop.
Olipop
supports digestive health. Classic root beer. It actually is very good.
You've been drinking that shit for a minute,
and they've got a sale going on right now. If you use
code male G spot
Cookies
at checkout, you'll save 69%. No,
dude,
we're not sponsored.
Look at this shadow behind us. We just do like shadow puppets.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, this is bombing.
Audio listeners, we love you to death.
Yeah.
But we are just in a black room, and it looks like we're about to film a live leak video.
Dude, I like the black a lot, but I'm only going to be in here for like another week or so. We did a walkthrough.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're moving out.
We did a walkthrough of the new house, and her closing date is next week.
Whoa.
And now I have to decide if I want to paint the new studio black as well. I like the black. I do. But, am I peeking? I'm peeking.
Oh shit! But damn, all right, back to the pegging conversation.
Spots. Maybe we could even scoot up more.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's cool. That looks fine.
I mean, the black, it definitely gives a vibe. I mean, I guess when you're working, I mean, I know I don't like super bright spaces.
Yeah,
so like you got the blinds up and everything.
Yeah, that way I'm not as distracted, and it's like my attention isn't drawn to other things, and it's more about like whatever whatever I'm working on at the time, whatever the project is.
Yeah.
Which is usually gaming. So
True. That's a project.
I don't want to be distracted from No Man's Sky.
Comment your project below. What are you working on?
What are you working on?
Does it involve the male G spot?
It could.
It should. Well, you've been playing No Man's Sky? That's your recent thing?
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. It's like a time like waster.
Yeah.
My brother's trying to get me into the Satisfactory, but it feels like work because it's like, have you ever played it? You ever played like resource management games?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've played like, what is it? Like Valheim and like
It's kind of like that.
Power World.
Yeah, but now imagine like, you have to know like how much power is coming from this machine, and so you have to like have a constructor making iron bars and all that. Like everything's supposed to be automated. Does that make sense?
By constructor, do you mean like it's a machine, or do you have like other people?
No, it's all machines. Like
I figured you were just by yourself the entire time.
You are. It sucks unless you're playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
And then like, but multiplayer is weird because it's like, you know what you're trying to build right now. Like I'm trying to build a factory.
Yeah.
And if someone else is there, they're just gonna like detour.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do. Detour, is that the right word?
Can they also like fuck your shit up? Can they like attack you and like
so cool.
destroy stuff?
I don't think so. Oh, but they could do this. They could like not like destroy, but they could change what, like you walk up to the constructor and it's making bars or it's making like plates, and they could change what it's making to something else.
Yeah.
So then like you're not making the right stuff, or they could just steal everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you could mess things up. Anyway,
Yeah.
the game is like way too like mentally taxing for, if I like come home from work or something and I'm like tired, I don't want to fucking like do work.
That's how I've felt recently about. I mean, the only like modern recent release game I've been playing recently is Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I feel way too taxed with Baldur's Gate.
And I can't like relax and play Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
There's too much going on. There's too much.
You have to do math all the time.
Well, thankfully the game mostly does that for you.
Really?
I mean, yeah, with the dice rolling and everything, they do all the math.
Did you finish it?
Oh no, I'm nowhere near done with it. It's a massive freaking game. Did you know that they have more voice lines recorded for Baldur's Gate than they have dialogue in the entire Game of Thrones series? In that one freaking
That's a cookies fact, boys.
Ding. We need a graphic.
Cookies.
We need a graphic like ding.
Yeah.
Peg. Whatever. But no, like it's a really good game, but like I can't chill and play that game. Like I have to be mentally prepared to play that game. Similar, and it's like that's like different even than D&D. Have you ever played D&D?
Yeah.
Like D&D, like I can chill and play D&D. I can like crack open a cold one with the boys and play D&D. But this is like more like structured and more like you really got to be on your shit.
Have you tried playing with someone else?
Yeah. I've been playing with my one friend who is stressful to do most things.
Is that not the most aggravating thing in the world? Even if it's not someone who's like particularly stressful, you have to like make these on the call decisions and stuff and think about like where you want to go. Yeah. And if like that's something that you need to do on your own and it's kind of difficult with someone else, I cannot get comfortable in this seat.
You want to switch chairs?
Probably because there's something in my ass right now.
Back to the pegging topic. I just the guy that I play most video games with is very stressful, and he's also just like he takes forever to make decisions, and this game is all about making decisions. So like he's just the absolute worst person to play this game with. Where I'm like I'm pretty quick and decisive most of the time with stuff. I usually like to go with my gut in general in life, not just video games. I'm just like, if I got a strong feeling towards a thing, I just do it. I don't really think too much outside of that.
Well,
which isn't always the best approach, but
that's the approach of a man follow your guts.
Yeah, I mean, if you're fucking gay, you wouldn't do that. No, but
they always follow their guts.
I got really aggressive. I'm sorry. This strap on is really causing me problems. Yeah. But for real, like. And especially in video games where I'm just like, in a game like that where it's like, you want to do one of these things? I'm just like, that sounds cool. And I just go with that and I don't really think too much about it after that.
Yeah.
He's not that way. He has to take 20 minutes per voice line.
But like
to think about it.
I don't know. Most games I feel like where there's like a big decision you have to make, does it actually affect like the outcome of anything, or does it basically all go to the same place? With that game, does it matter?
With that game, it very much matters.
Really?
There are so many different ways like to play that game, like so many different outcomes in just about every situation.
There like a
It's why
set
it's such
path?
a massive game. No, not really.
Whoa.
Which is, I mean, that's similar to actual D&D. I mean, if it's done right.
But there has to be like a main story, right?
Well, yeah, there's like a main narrative, but I mean, there's a million different ways it can play out based on your decisions.
Aren't there? I mean, there have to be games where like if you kill the wrong person in the beginning, like you just cannot do the story.
Yeah, I mean, Elden Ring is like that. Where like there are a
I
lot,
guess so. Yeah.
there are a lot of like points in the game where like if you kill the wrong person early on, then you just lose access to like half of an entire
If you
quest
kill
line.
yourself immediately,
If you kill yourself immediately, which happens a lot in Elden Ring.
dude. Yeah, it has almost happened.
Yeah, and then the new DLC's coming out. I still haven't beat the original game.
Sick.
It does look sick.
know.
I still haven't beat the original yet, but
I know we've talked about this, but I'm stuck. I had like a good playthrough going where I was doing like all.
you haven't beat it either?
My Unga Bunga build. No, the farthest I got was with like a colossal hammer or something, and I had all my stats poured into strength.
Yeah.
And then I got stuck in who's it? America? What's her name?
Oh yeah, Queen America.
No, who's the witch? Sorry.
Oh,
In the tower.
yeah,
Well, I got stuck in that tower, and you like the game puts this like barrier over you until you finish this like dialogue option, and the dialogue option won't continue. So now I'm stuck in this tower, and I can't leave. And that was my favorite build yet. So damn,
That's lame. That sucks.
it's super lame.
I literally just need to kill the last boss. It's the only thing I haven't done.
Dude, have you seen the mod where they like you put like Thomas the Tank Engine in there?
No.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. We got to do that.
Oh my god. Well, there's also my buddy found there's a mod that like it makes Elden Ring like a true multiplayer game. Like how when you do
Yeah,
multiplayer.
I did that one.
Oh,
Didn't we do that?
No, you did that too,
Yeah, I did it. I downloaded it. It's very good.
which is cool because I've done multiplayer on there with him a bunch of times, but you like lose half your shit.
It's not
and-
good. Their multiplayer isn't good.
Yeah,
That sucks that like you have to mod it for it to be like playable.
yeah. And only like you can't even like ride your horse like in multiplayer. Like there's a bunch of cool shit, like essential shit even that you can't do.
Yeah, no, in this co-op mod you can like we're literally just like talking about video games right now. Is that entertaining?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it. It's entertaining. There's in that mod you can like be on the opposite side of the map. You don't even have to be next to that person. You can just be doing other things.
Oh.
And if you kill a boss, they can just get all the points from it. You don't even have to be there.
Yeah.
Like someone in your party can do it. It is nice.
Yeah.
That's what I was playing on this playthrough.
That's pretty cool.
And dude, like we found a way to glitch it, of course. And like so like we were fighting whoever the first boss is on the bridge.
Oh yeah.
Dickface McGee.
Yeah. Greg.
Yeah, so we're fighting Greg, and
I can't remember any of their fucking
so I
names.
couldn't beat him. I got off. He beat him, and then I reloaded onto his save. And as
You
soon as
beat
I
him off.
beat him off like that, and then as
Damn.
soon as we got back to that save point, and even though he was dead, I kept getting like the points from it. It's like all the souls. What are they called in that game? Wounds. I kept getting all the wounds as soon as I got into the game.
I sound like I haven't even actually played the game.
I know.
I'm like, I'm on the last boss, and like, oh, what's this guy's name? I don't know.
someone quizzes
What's the
you on it?
currency called? I don't know. Like, hasn't been that long since I played it, and I feel like I forgot everything already.
Yeah,
But shit.
it's great. It is one of the best games ever, probably.
But you know what though? Video games are for losers.
Yeah, video games are for
We don't even
nerds.
like them.
They're for nerds.
We don't even fuck with them. You know?
Yeah.
You know what you could be doing when you're playing video games? You could help me out. What is there else to do?
What? Yeah. There's nothing else. That is what we do.
No, there's
Yeah.
nothing-
You
there's
play
nothing-
video games until you get old and you die. That's life.
Yeah. Yeah, you do you work a job and then you play video games and in your free time you peg and then in 50 years you die.
That is what Marcus Aurelius wrote about. He said, "Play video games, get pegged, and die."
Yep. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger said that.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger said that too.
Yeah, totally.
Who are some other guys that have existed? That's what Jackie Chan said, dude.
True.
Before he
You forgot the part where he went.
I didn't forget that. He does it all the time.
Okay, good. I'm glad you didn't forget it. I wanted to make sure you remembered that. Yeah.
Oh, and Eddie Murphy said that too.
Yeah, except
Dude, do you feel like Eddie Murphy's just like? I feel like he used to be in everything. This is one of those actors who was in everything, and now he's just like not around. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like it. I don't know. Is he like retired? Kind of like pseudo.
We don't say the R word on here.
Oh, sorry. Career challenge.
Yes.
No.
He's careerically challenged.
I feel like he pops up in a movie like once every like 5-6 years.
Daddy
but like
Daycare 4.
Daddy, this time it's personal.
Daddy Daycare 4. Chipwrecked.
Oh damn, that's
Yeah.
funny. But no, I feel like he was like in something kind of recently. Didn't they make like another Coming to America movie?
Oh, that is the most recent thing. Yeah,
But I feel like that wasn't even that recent.
I don't remember like hearing any reviews about that movie. I just feel like it.
Yeah, because
I knew it was coming out, and then it was like, oh, there's another Coming to America.
yeah, I feel like it's like one of those movies that nobody was asking for a sequel to. They were just like, okay,
Yeah,
that exists now.
yeah, everything gets a sequel.
Yeah,
Dude, they're making a Schindler's List too.
are they actually?
No.
Schindler's List 2,
Schindler's
Calabar's
List 2.
Revenge.
Tokyo Drift. I have to put that on everything. That's what I'm calling this podcast.
Tokyo Drift.
Dude, I've never seen any of the Fast and Furious movies.
Me neither, actually. I've been on the ride at Universal where Vin Diesel is just like, yo, we gonna jump this thing.
Yeah.
And that's like the whole ride.
Wait, there is a ride? Seriously?
I swear to God, yeah. I'm not joking. I've actually been on it.
Vin Diesel.
They put you in a giant van and they make you feel like you're in like a chase.
Oh, that's sick.
And Vin Diesel is just like family the whole time.
Family. We know how you feel about family.
Yeah. Yeah. But like that's like the whole ride pretty much. But no, I've never seen any of the movies. Honestly, I am not.
I
familiar.
started watching the first one with some friends when I was on the road.
Yeah.
We were at this guy's house that, let's just say, he had too much money.
Oh.
And he had like this crazy in his basement he had this like whole like wine cellar, and like are wine cellars chilled? I feel like this was chilled. Would that make sense?
Well, it depends on the wine.
It was definitely like the air was like deep.
Oh, yeah, it probably had like a humidifier.
Wet.
Yeah.
Humidified. Yeah. And it was like you had to like put in a code to get into this room. I sound so stupid right now. You had to put in this code to like get into the room.
No, that makes sense.
And then it was like pressurized, dehumidified. Whatever.
Yeah, people are real bougie about their wine. My dad has a wine closet, so.
And he had a whole bar downstairs, and then he had a whole like, he's probably going to listen to this. And then they had a whole
Wow.
like, not really, they will never listen to this. They had a whole like,
we'll listen to this.
theater in their house, like rows.
Whoa.
And
This guy did have too much money.
yeah, and so we were just like chilling up there, and we started watching Fast and Furious, and I got bored and I didn't finish it. The first one.
Yeah.
I was in the ideal movie watching setting.
And you still were
It was a literal theater.
Yeah.
And I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
But then the only like everything I know about those movies is from like trailers.
Yeah.
From like what other people show me. And then I saw like when they did the Hobbs and Shaw thing, isn't that like a spinoff?
Maybe.
Is
It
it?
sounds like a murder
Dude,
mystery.
I could totally be wrong. But it was The Rock and
Oh, you know what? I do remember that. And what, Jason Statham?
Idris Elba, I think.
Oh.
Was it The Rock?
I think,
I don't know.
no, The Rock is definitely in those movies.
I've definitely seen a scene from those movies where The
Isn't
Rock.
Jason Statham in them too?
Yeah.
It might have been. I don't
Yeah.
know.
He plays in those movies as the transporter.
Oh.
The transporter.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No,
That sounds serious.
I saw a scene where I think The Rock is on top of a car while the car is riding, and then someone throws a car at him and he catches it.
What the
He's like, "Goonk," and
What
he
the
catches
heck?
a car. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What?
And then there's another scene where like there's
Hold on. I'm getting kind of interested.
dude, I've seen so many like cheesy scenes from that movie that it makes me like, it has to be like part of the gimmick, right? Like they have to be doing shit that's like insane on purpose.
Well, I don't
Like how they shift 10 times. And
mean-
they're going in reverse.
I mean, but doesn't that like, they take themselves pretty seriously though? Like,
Does
doesn't
it?
that's what I would assume from the advertising and
Dude, a lot of actors have like blown up from those movies.
like literally.
That was like, dude,
That's what I mean. Like,
dead.
like whoa.
Those are the original like not trilogies. That's stupid.
There's way
Series
more
that
than
went on
3.
too long
Yeah, I'll say there's way more than 3. There's
before
like,
it became like Marvel.
there's definitely more than 10. I think.
Yeah, because there's a Fast X, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, isn't that the porno?
Yeah, no, it's Fast XX.
Oh. Fast XXX. This time The Rock is a horde.
It's either porn or alcohol from like old cartoons where they just put X's
they just
on
put a bunch of
everything.
X's on it. Yeah. Well, actually, it's
Are
funny.
they drinking porn?
Oh my god. It actually
Bugs
does.
Bunny, you sicko.
I actually did used to love a movie with Vin Diesel in it that was called
It was
Triple X.
called Triple X. I do know that.
And didn't they make a second one or like a third and like
XXX.
XX? I just keep adding an X.
XX4.
I used to think that movie was badass as a kid.
I never saw it.
It's probably the same thing as Fast and Furious.
But I played the video game of it on the Game Boy Advance.
Whoa.
There was a Game Boy Advance of that movie.
I'm imagining just like a very low polygon Vin Diesel running around.
I don't think he had like a face. I think it was just like the circle for his head.
Yeah.
You know, obviously like no hair or anything. And he would just like there were probably guns.
Yeah.
Were there guns?
Yeah, he did. There was a lot of shooting in the movie.
Is he like a superhero?
Or
is it like a
I don't know if
crime
I'd call him a hero. Yeah.
Is he a bad guy?
There's not really any good guys in Triple X.
He's an anti-hero?
It's like a bad dude blowing up bad dudes.
That's pretty sick. Bad dude blowing bad dudes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the Fast and Furious movies where like he's driving in cars and there's car chases and there's shooting and he's banging hoes. And
probably sexy women's and big muscle daddies.
Do they bang hoes in Fast and Furious? I don't know.
No,
it's mostly
dudes.
It's
all about family.
I mean,
so they're banging family.
I mean, when they make Fast and Furious Alabama, I mean, the two could maybe combine, and
yeah,
I don't know. I have no desire to watch any of those movies, though. I'll be real,
dude. Same with like, you've seen like the Harry Potter movies.
Oh yeah,
I've seen none of them.
You haven't seen a single one.
So it's like at this point,
that's kind of whack.
At this point, I'm like 42 years old. I'm not gonna watch all of the Harry Potter movies.
No one's going to believe that when they watch our live leak video that you're 42.
When you watch this, I feel like someone's about to come in and chop my head off.
That'd be kind of sick, though. We'd blow up for sure. If they were
so
like,
sick.
hey, these two losers were recording a podcast and one of them got their fucking head chopped off.
Yeah, and the other one laughed about it.
And then we posted on, like twitter.com.
And the other one laughed and started playing COD.
Yeah, I'd start playing Fast. Fuck.
He's like, well, now's a good time to watch Fast and Furious.
Yeah, as a segue to our next sponsor, Fast and Furious 30,000.
Yeah.
No, I would steal your VR headset and I'd start playing that. What's that?
Dude, I'm like dead. Like my head is like in my lap, and you're just like, well.
Yeah. What was the game where like you're like a gladiator almost? You're chopping up bitches.
Blade and Sorcery.
That game
the greatest game ever.
That game was cool as shit.
That game is so fun, dude. I downloaded so many mods on that game.
It'd be funny,
like Spider-Man around and then like chop people's heads off.
I remember doing the one where you gave me like Dragon Ball Z powers, basically, or something.
Was that in that game?
It was something. It was
in something.
You gave me like magic powers. I was blowing bitches up.
Yeah, it was probably Blade and Sorcery. That one's really fun.
Yeah.
They make way too many mods for that.
I remember you watching me, and I think I felt like you were getting appalled because I was just like taking blunt objects and just beating the living shit out of people well after they were dead.
Yeah.
I'm not making a good first impression for our listener.
I don't care.
I'm the listener. Listeners.
I like to think that like a band's going to look at hiring you for booking and stuff. They're going to be like, who's Evan Pearson? And they look up Cucky's podcast or whatever this is called. And they're going to be like,
you should pay. I'm getting it, the male G-spots in your butthole.
Fast and Furious is gay.
They're going to be like, what the hell?
Like, this guy's the best. We have to hire him.
No, it's going to be the opposite. They're going to be like, I love Fast and Furious. I don't want anyone near my butthole.
Do you think they get as like freakish about like is their fan base as like Die Hard?
What, Fast and Furious?
Yeah, as like other fan bases.
Oh, they got like a diehard fan base of like 40-year-old dudes and wife beaters drinking Busch Light.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, look at those cars, they're going fast.
Do you follow
like NASCAR fans? Because NASCAR apparently is like dropping dramatically in like viewership and like ticket sales even. They're all just moving over to... Well, actually, that's not a good example because movie theaters are also in a terrible spot.
I don't think they're going to the movies.
I mean, we were at the movies the other day. We were like one of...
There was no one in there.
We were like one of like four... Like there was like 4 dudes total.
Let me tell you, if there were any Fast and Furious fans around still, they would have been in that fucking movie. They would have been in Mad Max.
Yeah. Which
Furiosa.
I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, the movie was cool. It was cool as shit. And there's no way Fast and Furious is better than that.
Oh, hell no.
Like, that was so cool.
Like Fury Road, even, not even Furiosa. Furiosa was really good, but Fury Road, like, they wish they could be that furious and fast. You know? They wish. The Rock wishes he could be in that movie.
I hope this mic is picking up my nose breathing.
Yeah. I'm struggling with that a little bit,
I had a fucking nosebleed last night, like, as I'm trying to go to bed.
Oh, really?
It just started bleeding, and out of nowhere. It's been a while, though. I used to get them all the time.
Do you have, like, allergies or anything like that?
Everyone has allergies.
I don't know if I do. But
I mean, I think I'm allergic to everything.
Like, I literally just kind of, like, force of will, you know, like... Dude. Allergies, I'm just like, fuck that. I just like tell myself every day I don't have them.
Yeah. Who needs them? Who needs sinuses?
Yeah.
They're overrated.
I don't.
What are we at?
I fucking don't.
30 minutes, time to plug our sponsor.
Adam and Eve. We're doing a lot of pegging talk today.
Yeah.
So
holy shit, am I that white? There's no way I'm actually that white.
No. I mean, we're also we got, you know, lights on us and shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I could have just probably done without the lights.
Yeah.
Dude, I should install like lights into the ceiling.
Ooh, like a disco ball.
Or like plug them up there so they're not in the way. Because the biggest thing about like a space like this is that like, I mean, the camera can't see it, but there's just so much shit like in my vision, and I wish it was off the ground. Yeah. Does that make sense? I don't want to like trip over stuff.
It's just like clutter
stuff.
You want to declutter.
Yeah. I want to declutter.
You need to watch some of those like declutter YouTube videos of those like white bitches who got nothing else to do.
But clean.
They're like, all right, everybody, today we're going to declutter my house. First, you hire a maid. Second, you drink mimosas.
Yeah.
Third, you peg.
Third, it always comes back to pegging. You peg your husband.
Yeah. And that's how you declutter his asshole.
That's true. That's the best way.
You need to declutter your asshole, you know, at least twice a week.
Men over 40, it's very important that you go to the doctor and you have him declutter your asshole.
Yeah. It's true.
You know, all jokes aside.
Yeah.
You need to
get
funny. Your rectum decluttered.
Yeah, I mean, people, you know, you got bills from a few months ago still up there.
You never know.
You know, you're wondering why the collection agency keeps hitting you up for those hospital bills. It's because
you're like, I swear to God, I'm not getting them.
You left them in your everywhere. Ass. Yeah, but you didn't look in the place where you keep the most important shit. Like your G-spot.
That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for.
That's what friends do.
Someone's got to check your clutter box.
Yeah, that could be the name.
Dude,
of
clutter
the
box is pretty good.
Yeah, and then when people ask why you call it clutter box, you could have a thoughtful discussion with them about that.
All right, I told myself it wouldn't be on my phone, but I want to try turning on that lamp back there and see if that looks better.
Oh, whoa. Phone controlled
This is brought to you by Google Home Lighting app.
We're gonna get sued by at least like 4 different companies for not actually being sponsored by.
Ooh, hey, that's not bad.
What if you turned off
pretty good
these lights and then just did that?
Let's see what that looks like. Anyway, Fast and Furious 12. They get the lighting right this time.
That's actually the title of the movie.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 12. We get the lighting right this time.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's decent.
Yeah, I don't look as like washed out.
It doesn't look as scary.
Dude, you can rent like, oh, actually the coloring is way better. Are those lights bad?
Maybe they're just like a little harsh.
You can rent like podcast studios around here. I don't know if you've ever seen that. You can just like go into them and they're already like decked out. I feel like I don't want it to look like super high production and stuff. Like that's until like that naturally happens, but I want it to feel natural.
Yeah. I'm just going, man.
Yeah.
I'm just going.
Because I feel
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I watch so many podcasts where the guys are like, dude, you won't believe this new thing I saw. And they're like being overly animated. And they're like, this, you know, especially like on TikTok. That's all I see now.
Yeah.
And whether it's like workout guys or like health gurus. And they're just like, dude, did you know that this? And it's just like, I'm immediately turned off to it.
Well, they have to go into it with like a subject.
That sucks.
That shit is
subjects suck.
Yeah, subjects are dumb and stupid.
Dude, I just did PC.
Subjects are cringe.
Just kidding.
That's what they say.
Dude, you know what? I started thinking of subjects and I started thinking of like school. And I've seen this in a meme. Subjects. And I never want to just like reiterate memes I've seen, but it was wild that we had to like run a mile or whatever and then just go to math.
Do they not do that anymore?
I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I mean,
All the kids watching this, comment in the bottom.
Comment in the bottom if you learned about pegging in sex ed.
They definitely talk about that.
They should.
They definitely talk about pegging.
Yeah, but then again, like,
I think I'm peeking my mic.
Like, you know, like public school, like they don't teach you about pegging, but like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Like,
Which sounds like
which is
innuendo to me.
Yeah, I mean, you want to see a powerhouse.
Mitochondria is a good name for a podcast.
No.
I
disagree. I disagree.
It's the powerhouse of
I disagree.
Of the cell.
The powerhouse of the chill. No, that's terrible.
That's good.
I don't think
that's
it
good.
is.
I'm leaving that in there. That's good.
No, edit it out, please.
Yeah. 30 minutes. I shouldn't be counting down the time right now.
No, just vibe, dude.
So you think I should do
just have a conversation with your boy?
You think I should do like like what some people do is like a Patreon exclusive and like have like a separate one? Like you do one that's like available on YouTube and everything, and then one that's
But then you do one that's like spicier.
And then one, now it's on Pornhub.
You gotta entice them.
Yeah.
With something. If you sign up for the Patreon, we'll demonstrate pegging.
Yeah. We'll paint these walls a different color. That was bad.
Without paint.
Without paint. Yeah. I probably won't do that. Screw it.
Well, you need to give them something.
Yeah.
You gotta give them content.
Well, I have like tiers, so if you like, there are things on there, but like I'm riding that line of like, do I still make this like a musical thing? Like, do I upload like music to this, or should this be like specifically for this?
I guess we should mention we do the music thing.
We do the music thing. If somehow you don't know about us by now, where have
you been?
We're popular musicians.
Yeah, all three people like us.
Bro, we play 5 days a week.
That's not even a lie. We actually do.
Sometimes I'll do more than that.
Yeah. That's not even the funny part.
That's not even the funny part. The funny part is it's Broadway. How funny is that?
Hilarious.
No, it's fun, dude. I love it.
Oh, hilarious.
I was thinking last night, like I actually had fun last night.
Yeah, that game was cool.
There are a lot of times where like I'll leave a gig and be like, "Gosh, what am I doing with my life? I hate myself." And then like some gigs, I'm like in the middle of it, I'm like, okay, actually, I'm vibing. This is fun.
Yeah.
I haven't played Chattahoochee more than twice. I haven't played Morgan Wallen more than 3 times.
We didn't play Morgan Wallen at all yesterday.
Dude, that's why I had a good night.
That's probably what it is.
Whoa, we figured it out.
Yeah, that's the secret sauce.
We literally didn't.
No. Wait, did we?
No.
No, we didn't.
That might be the first time
and that's
ever.
also like the longest Tuesday gig we've ever played.
Yeah, that was wild.
But I mean, it was busy pretty much the whole time.
Do you think, dude, maybe the Nashville gods have given us a gift and giving us the Morgan Wallen bar, so now we don't have to play the songs because those people will go to the Morgan Wallen bar.
Oh, whoa.
Maybe when they open a bar, those people go there and they don't want to hear it somewhere else.
Oh my God, that would be... my opinion of the bar has changed dramatically.
Dude, I am so thankful for that bug light that is Morgan Wallen's, because now they're going over there.
That's so cool. I hope that's true. That would be incredible.
Dude, since Lainey Wilson's open, no one has asked for a Lainey Wilson song.
Yeah, that's true.
But no one asks for Luke Bryan songs at Luke Bryan's, and they don't ask for fucking...
Yeah, because nobody listens to Luke Bryan. Nobody actually cares
Dude,
about
I messed up the other day. We were playing at Casa.
Yeah.
And aren't you supposed to not play Gwen Stefani?
Yeah.
Dude, I did. And I didn't even think about it.
Well,
I did that thing last night. Well, wait, am I stupid?
I doubt the managers even remember that rule there.
It's her song that... Talking to me, didn't think that I would hear.
Oh, that's Hollaback Girl.
That's Gwen Stefani, right?
Yeah, that's Gwen Stefani.
Okay, well, I did that song. And it sounded better than it did just now. But...
No way.
I didn't even think about it. I'm going to get a text from Miranda, and it's going to be like, don't do that again.
She's got your digits?
Yeah, she's got my digits.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
Well, no, that's
She's
the
got some digits, though.
Sheesh.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but it definitely sounded derogatory.
Like I don't literally work at that building.
Yeah, I mean that's the only club that like has like that restriction of like. Well, a lot of bars they don't let you play like. It seems to have become a thing that they don't let you play Rage Against the Machine anymore, which sucks because I love that playing that.
Yeah, they just get scared when you start singing "Fuck You." I want you to peg me. They don't like that part.
Fuck you, I want you to peg me. Motherfucker.
All right. Evan just opened up a bar. What are the songs that no one's allowed to play?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Oh, no,
You
actually.
let them play anything?
No, yeah. Morgan Wallen is not allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because like I would literally just go down the line of just about every country song there is.
Every country?
Yeah.
You don't want anything from Argentina?
You play a Ugandan song in my bar, I swear to God. No, I got no
nothing
beef.
French.
I got nothing. Well, actually, I do have beef with the French. I don't have beef with Uganda.
Yeah, Ugandans rock. Don't they have like
You guys can
space technology and stuff? That's Wakanda.
I mean, they have a.
thing.
Episode 1, we're getting
Same thing.
canceled.
We're learning what Uganda is.
Oh no. No, it's mainly just no country. Like I feel like at least where I grew up, like in down in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
PA's in the house.
I mean, there is a lot of like there are country fans there, but overall, country was kind of taboo there. Like you were kind of
serious?
You were kind of lame if you
Dude,
like.
that sounds
if you like
awesome.
country.
That
in
sounds so
Pittsburgh.
sick.
Like at least most people that I was around.
Dude, Louisiana is nothing but country.
Well, yeah,
Here,
you
you go to a
down
fucking
south.
like gas station and it's just like you're surrounded by it everywhere you go.
Yeah. Hell, I felt like even like when I was back in Pittsburgh, like there was country everywhere. I'm like, I don't know if it's coming back.
there?
Yeah. But like when I grew up, like in high school, I literally remember there was this one like ice breaking thing I did at one point. Like we had a new
Nice.
class and they do the thing where they go around and like, oh, what's your name? How old are you? Blah, blah, blah. What's your opinion on pegging? Like high school.
Normal conversation.
Yeah. And I remember literally like everybody talked about like music and literally every single person, every normie that doesn't actually have a real opinion on music, they all said the same thing where they were like, I'll listen to anything except country. That's like what everyone said.
Yeah. Well, it's usually like country and rap. They usually say those
That's
two
such
things.
a normie answer though.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh really? I'm gonna put on some Count Basie right now and
So
you're
did-
gonna jam to some jazz? Like
Yeah.
no.
So did you blow their mind? Did you say something different?
Yeah, I was like, I like pegging.
Yeah. And they thought that was cool.
I didn't even say my name.
They said, dude, we're 6. How do you know what that is? Yeah, no, but like that was common back home. It was like country and rap, and people would say, like rap is crap. Do you ever heard that? I feel like that.
No,
was
but see,
really
people
common
actually liked rap. Like where I grew up.
in Pennsylvania.
Especially in high school, because around the time that I was in high school, 2 very big rappers came out of our area. Wiz Khalifa and Mac
Who's
Miller.
that? Oh, Wiz Khalifa and who?
Mac Miller.
I didn't know that.
They went to the same high school.
Dude, a lot of people are from
Pittsburgh.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So like, although funny story, Wiz Khalifa performed at my senior prom and got booed off stage.
That's sick.
I was booing too. It was bad. It was pretty rough.
He's alive still, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mac Miller's
Mac
dead.
Miller's not alive.
Mac Miller's not dead. Wiz Khalifa is very much
So
alive.
how old would he have been whenever he performed at your school?
I mean, he was definitely older than us, but not.
He wasn't like near your age, right?
He
older?
he's not. He wasn't older by a lot.
Oh.
Maybe just a handful of years.
Because like I'm imagining he was like a student, and it was like his graduation. He's like, it's time to rap for my peers.
No, they both went to Taylor Alderdice, which is like an inner city like high school.
That sounds like a scary movie.
Taylor Alderdice.
Yeah.
Well, Wiz Khalifa made a movie about it with Snoop Dogg.
What?
Isn't that what, like high school, where they just like get stoned and they're in high school the whole time?
It takes place in that school. Dude, you went to a
maybe?
celebrity school?
I didn't
Oh
go.
my
I
God,
didn't
Evan
go to the
Pearson
same
is
high
a
school.
celebrity?
I didn't go to the same high school as these people.
Oh, you didn't go to Poltergeist?
Poltergeist.
Yeah.
I hope not. That sounds awful.
That'd be a sick school.
No, I mean the only 2 notable people that have came out of like my class of my high school was Sean Lee, who played middle linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys for a
I knew
really long
that.
time, and he was a Pro Bowler. He was very good. Jacob doesn't know anything about sports, so I'm
Literally-
gonna do a sports segment, and Jacob's just gonna leave the room.
We literally got quizzed the other day, and I couldn't name a single football player. Couldn't name a single one.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that for you guys.
Yeah, neither me nor Steve could name one.
Well, yeah, you guys hopefully won't ever meet Steve. You probably will.
And Steve
but-
ended up getting Patrick McCoy. No, that's a guy I went to school with. Patrick Mahomes.
Oh my God! I don't know. I can't believe it was so hard for you to.
And I was like, I don't
Patrick
know.
Mahomes is everywhere.
Okay.
Even if you don't listen to
Yeah,
or
he
watch
is everywhere.
sports, he's everywhere. He's on like every other TV commercial about car insurance. He's on like all of them. Him and like Travis Kelce are like on everything.
He's gonna be on the new Fast and Furious.
Yeah, yeah. Fast and Furious 13.
NFL guys. Well, no, they've had NFL guys. No, they haven't. They've had guys who have played NFL guys.
I mean, maybe The
Like
Rock
The
was in the. I'll say The Rock was in the NFL.
Who's
for
the
a
other
second.
like smooth?
Terry Crews
black
was in
guy?
the NFL for a second.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
That was a movie.
No, he actually was. I swear to God.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
I can't remember if he ever made it past like the practice squad. Like I don't know if he was ever actually on like a roster, but he was in the NFL for.
Is he actually athletic? I mean,
Oh
he's
yeah,
like he's.
I mean, look at him. He's massive. Yeah.
I know, but like that sometimes that doesn't translate.
Brock Lesnar was also in the NFL for a second.
I knew that.
Yeah. Which like, can you imagine lining up against that
Holy
motherfucker?
moly, Rice-A-Roni, I would die, dude. He's huge.
Like, can you imagine like I would like quit. I'd be like, I don't want to get hit by that guy.
Yeah, he was.
I'm pretty sure he played defense too. So like he was tackling motherfuckers,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
Damn.
He would be. I didn't work out, so apparently he wasn't that good of an NFL player. But he's got the athletic profile of the scariest defensive lineman you've ever seen in your entire
Do you
life.
think those guys are fast though?
Oh yeah,
You think Terry Crews is fast?
Oh, I think you meant like the NFL players.
No, I mean
So
like
the NFL players are
actors.
absolutely fast.
The guys who are just like too big to wipe their own butts.
Well, if The Rock isn't fast, then they need to start changing the titles of those movies and just call them Furious.
Ooh, take that, The Rock.
Yeah, you better be fast.
Come on the pod, and redeem yourself.
and run a 40-yard dash against me
Yep.
because I'm really fast.
Oh, what was fast?
Yeah, I ran the 40 one time and I ran like a 6.5, which is like really fucking slow.
40 yards?
Yeah, it's like how quickly does it take for you to run 40 yards?
6 seconds?
It took 6.5 seconds. That's really slow. That's actually really bad. Like for example, an NFL player, right?
Okay.
The record was actually just recently broken for the fastest 40-yard dash, and the guy ran it in like a 4.21 or something.
Whoa. Oh my God. 4 seconds?
The guy ran 40 yards in 4.2 seconds, a little over 4.2 seconds.
Is someone chasing him?
That'd be really funny if they start doing that. If they just like release like a bunch of dogs,
Or a dog?
people would run a lot faster. They'd have that adrenaline.
Dude,
You'd be like, if I
yeah.
don't make this, I'm gonna fucking die.
Or like just a couple wasps?
just a couple, just a few.
Yeah. Dude, I'd freak out if there were wasps chasing me. I'd run so fast. Dude, I'm going to try. I'm going to try running a
40-yard
see how
dash.
fast I go. I know how fast I do like miles and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's totally different. That's not sprinting.
Dude, you think like you watch these guys and you see that and you're like, that can't be that bad. And then you do it and you're like, oh my God, those guys are flying.
And then do it 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
And then you will like realize how tired you are. And they do it all game. They just run.
Yeah.
Like every play, they're just like
Not even just
sprint,
yeah.
sprint.
Honestly, football, like in that respect, is bad, but way worse. Like I don't really watch basketball, but you're literally just doing cardio like for the entire game. You're
Yeah.
just running up and down the court constantly.
Oh, basketball?
Yeah, like basketball,
Yeah.
like you're just those guys have to have a hella stamina because they're
It's
just
like they're sprinting, but they're also, dude, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But they're also like running across the court is more than
well, basketball. They're not you're not sprinting that much. You're just literally just jogging.
jogging. It's
Back
about a
and forth
jog.
and back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
And NFL, like you go hard for like 10 seconds and you get a little bit of a break and then you go hard for 10 seconds.
And you get thrown on the ground.
Yeah, by like dudes who are like 300 pounds of all muscle with like 10% body fat. And they're just like,
Dude, this is a new take. No one's ever said this, but football is very erotic. Football is very homoerotic.
yeah,
Is that why you watch it?
that's why I watch
Is
it.
that why you're watching it?
That's why I watch it.
Yeah.
No, literally, I had an ex-girlfriend that literally I would make her watch football with me, and literally every single game, like the guys, they got fucking ass pads on. Okay, their asses
yeah.
look a little bigger because they got pads all over. It's a violent game. You need protection, and all she would ever do is just like look at their butts and be like, their butts look so funny, and that's all she would ever do.
Jesus
I'm like
H.
trying to get into the game, like
Filthy women.
I'm like, it's 3rd and short, less than 2 minutes left in the game. And she's just like, look at that guy's butt. Isn't it funny looking? I'm like, shut the fuck up.
She's like, what do these guys kiss? Wouldn't that be so weird?
I'm like, oh, they can't. They have helmets. And
Ooh, what's his name? And they start, she's like, what's his Insta?
well, with Travis Kelce now, there's that whole group of people, thanks to T Swift invading the football culture.
Dude, do you think there's something underlying with like them winning the Super Bowl? I know this isn't a new take.
No, I don't think
Do you
so.
think it's just totally like coincidence?
I think it's a complete coincidence because literally the Kansas City Chiefs, well before the Taylor Swift thing, have been the best team in football for like 5-6 years.
Hell yeah, that is an endorsement from Evan Pearson.
Well,
he loves you guys.
I hate it. I don't love you guys. I don't. I'm not a Chiefs fan, and I'm happy that there's somebody to compete with Tom Brady for the throne of best quarterback ever now, because I hate Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's ruined my hopes and dreams several times.
Yeah, you bitch.
Yeah, beating my Steelers. Yeah, he's definitely going to listen to this. So, but
is he the one that had that roast recently?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I watched some of it.
I don't know, as like a non-football fan, if you would totally dig it, but it is pretty funny. You wouldn't get all the jokes, references.
No way, dude. No way.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's worth checking out if you're a football fan.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't like Tom Brady. It's definitely worth. I mean, even if you like Tom Brady, it's still funny.
Is that common that they do like athlete roasts?
I think that's I know they did Comedy Central. I think they did one for Mike Tyson, but I think that's the only other athlete.
Yeah.
They've done a bunch of other people. They did Justin Bieber.
Right. Yeah, I've seen other ones.
Yeah. And I'm blanking on the other. Didn't they do like Ben Affleck or somebody really random like that? I don't know.
Dude, do you think you could handle a roast?
Me?
How do you think you'd handle it?
Oh, no. I'd do terrible. I'd shit my pants and die.
Shut up. Why are my friends talking about me?
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, you guys like me.
Dude, the best clip I've seen is of Shaq getting roasted. And he's like, you probably know this other guy, whoever he was. He's like, I know what Shaq's probably thinking right now. He goes, why everybody making fun of me? He's like, Shaq's not stupid. Shaq's smart. Shaq got a doctorate. He said, oh my God, I'm blanking right now. Who's the other guy? Dude, I'm the worst at delivering this joke.
It sounds really funny.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah,
he said
that's a basketball player.
Charles Barkley think a doctorate is a girl doctor. Shaq's not a girl doctor. Shaq a boy doctor. It's very funny. You'd have to see it.
I feel like
Go ahead and hit up that YouTube right now, boys, and look up Shaq roast. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and then shortly after, in a second tab, probably incognito, I think you should probably do it. Look up
Evan Pearson nudes. They're up there somewhere.
I was gonna say Rootin' Tootin' Jamaican Chocolate Raspberry.
That is the name of the podcast. Rootin' Tootin' Jamaican Chocolate Raspberry.
I don't know if you want that to be your podcast name.
Can you name all the rappers on your shirt?
Well, I can't see them.
Evans, if you can't tell, Evan's got a shirt that says "Rappers with Puppies."
It's true.
I could probably name as many as I could name football players.
Well, I think the one on my titty here is that Wiz? No, that's not Wiz. Is that Kanye?
That's Wiz Mill, Meek Khalifa.
Whoa, windmill.
Yo, windmill. I think. Oh my God, are you wearing Kanye on your shirt?
Yeah.
That is
if Diddy's on this shirt, I'm gonna have to throw it away.
I wouldn't even know what he looks like. I don't know. I'm acting like I'm not in a secret cult with Diddy. I'm not. No. I promise. That's not how I got my musical career.
Do you go to that? What's that place they call it? Like Bohemian Grove or whatever. Grove. Do you go there with them?
I don't think he was at Bohemian Grove. I think he had his own thing going. Bohemian Grove is like politicians and bankers and nerds.
Do you say like straight up celebrities don't go there? I don't know.
I don't know.
For real.
I don't think so. I think it's a politician thing.
Yeah. Isn't there like a video somewhere like somebody snuck in?
So that is what got Alex Jones big.
Oh, it was Alex Jones.
He was the one that broke that. He was like on a canoe or something, like in the water. He like snuck in, and there's just this giant owl effigy. It's like freaking 200 feet tall, and there's all these guys in robes. Like you can watch it on YouTube, and they're all just like singing to it. And there's like a big bonfire in front of it, and it's Moloch, which is sick. Like this giant owl god.
Was there anybody like famous there?
Yeah, it's like actual presidents.
Oh,
yeah, like Nixon has commented on this. He said, what did he say? They're questioning about it. He's like, do you go? Man, I think it was Nixon. Said, do you hang out at Bohemian Grove and all that? He's like, no, that's where those F words go to, like have fun. He's just a bunch of running around and they're like, it's like dress up, I guess, but it's literal cult stuff. But that's where Alex Jones got blown over from. That was the worst explanation of that story. But
well, yeah, I know. I was curious. Like, I'm gonna have to watch the video at some point because I've heard about it. But like, if he like rolled in and he's like, "Oh shit, there's Joe Biden."
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know if Joe Biden was there. Probably. I know like the Bushes were in this, and and there's also like Skull and Bones and all that. Yeah. Dude, there are like so many podcasts that talk about this stuff. It sounds so stupid.
Yeah, and we like are the least informed of all. We don't have a producer.
Yeah.
To like feed us answers to things.
What would our producer's name be?
About. Rick.
Dude,
Jonas.
I was literally thinking the name Rick just now. I was going to say Rick.
Rick Jonas.
Rick is a perfect
That's one thing
producer.
that not enough podcasts are talking about is Rick Jonas, the fourth Jonas brother.
That's true.
He's the least well known. Or no, is he the fifth Jonas brother technically?
Yes.
Because what?
Rick Jonas is the fifth.
Because yeah, there's the Jonas brothers trademark, and then there's
he's into real estate. I think Rick is.
I mean, he's in the business of making moves.
Making moves wherever that.
Rick is making moves, and then what? There's Frankie. Is that the Frank? Is the fourth one?
There's Joe,
Kevin,
Nick, Mike, Rick.
There's a sixth Jonas brother.
Larry and Steve.
Oh my God! They
Did you know Steve was a Jonas brother? Did you know that? He doesn't like to talk about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either if I was Steve.
Yeah, or if I was a Jonas brother.
But Rick is definitely the best Jonas brother for sure.
That is the name of the podcast, Rick Jonas.
Rick Jonas,
dude, I like it. Whatever, I'll think of it later.
I mean, it could be.
I'll need to know before I upload this because like that's gonna matter.
Comment below who your favorite Jonas brother is and why it's Rick.
Yes, and
also comment below.
Let me go ahead and hit that Pornhub search up and type in Rick Jonas and just paste the link in here so everybody can see what.
And then also search Blowfish on there while you're at it. You will not regret it. It's the sequel to Finding Nemo.
Wait, is that real?
Sure.
It's Blowfish.
Check it out.
Dude, one of the worst videos on the internet is of this blowfish eating a carrot. It fucking drives me up the wall.
Oh my God.
And dude, I'm going to play it for you.
You have such a strong opinion on this.
Dude, I swear to God, this video like makes me angry. And he's just like making regular blowfish noises.
He's just eating a carrot?
But if you've never seen a blowfish eat a carrot,
I can't say I have.
Here's what it sounds like.
I've seen a blowfish eat something that looks a lot like a carrot. There's no way they're going to be able to see that. Yeah, they're not going to be able to see this at all. Oh my God. Oh my God. What did they do? I think it's kind of cute, other than the moan.
Worst video on the internet. I swear to God. I can't believe I just pulled that up.
Oh, I didn't know a blowfish could make that noise.
Bro, where they got those at?
Oh.
Where can they find a blowfish?
I think they stick the carrot too far down his throat.
I was under the impression that they could get too big and explode. I guess it's like
isn't that their whole thing?
Isn't that what does Miss Puff ever explode? I feel like she does.
No, she just goes, "Oh, SpongeBob,
and then she like,
why?" That's crazy.
Yeah,
I tried to convince my buddy when I was in Tokyo to do what do they call it? Like, cause they serve like blowfish there, or it's like some kind of blowfish, but it's unless it's prepared correctly, it's poisonous.
Seriously?
Yeah. So like you have to be like a special ass sushi chef to have like certification to serve it.
You probably have to kill it before like it releases into the glands or something, and like the glands release into the bloodstream.
Well, you have to. It's a very delicate process. You have to have like special approval to serve it. And I wanted to try it, and
that sounds like Big Japan trying to get us to not do what we want with blowfish.
For some reason,
because they know what it feels like.
For some reason, when you first said that, it sounded like you said it sounds like Big Japan trying to get us to nut.
That is exactly.
And I'm like, trust me.
You don't have to try very hard.
I've been to Tokyo. They are trying to get you to nut. I promise. If you go to Golden Guy, oh my God, there's like a million girls there trying to get you to nut. There's some guys trying to get you to nut there too.
Damn. That's their retaliation on us.
They go, they go, Gaijin, come here, titty.
Gaijin, what is that?
Gaijin's like the like slang for white dude.
Why does that sound so much like kaiju?
It sounds a lot like kaiju.
Do they think of us as kaiju?
They go, oh.
That's pretty sick.
No, they call it, Gaijin is like white slang. And then there's a whole culture of women there that like white men, and they call them gaijin hunters.
So Evan and I are going to go to Japan soon.
Yeah.
Evan went to Japan.
I did. I want to go back really bad.
What was the coolest part about Japan?
Coolest part of Japan? Japan was cool as shit. Like, I don't know. All the food I had there was incredible. Like, I mean, I was there for like a little over a week, and literally every meal I ate except one was incredible.
Damn.
I didn't mean to burp.
And what was that
sorry.
meal? Denny's?
The shitty one?
Was it Denny's?
No, it was not Denny's. Oh my God, that's a whole other thing. No, the shitty meal that I had was also another thing about Japan is convenience stores are everywhere. Convenience stores are a huge part of the culture there.
Oh.
There's so many of them. Just like it's like Starbucks here. Imagine that, like with convenience stores, except even more so, I would say.
Whoa.
And convenience stores like aren't like here. Like if you get like a fucking most things like at a convenience store in America, I feel like half the time it's sketchy quality. You're not, in Japan, they're all like everything is good, they're reliable, like you can get all kinds of shit. Like 7-Elevens in Japan are fucking dope compared to the
Is it
ones
like the Japanese like stores here where it's just like a lot of candies and like mochi?
No,
and
they have everything, man. They literally like, all the essentials. Like you could basically go grocery shopping at a 7-Eleven.
at a convenience store? That's wild.
At a convenience store in Japan. But where this story is going about the worst meal that I had when I was in Japan, you can barely even call it a meal. But me and my buddy are going back to our hotel at the end of the night, and we're in Kyoto. And we stop at a convenience store real quick to get more booze and to
Nice.
get some snacks. And
Nice.
I grabbed what I thought were pizza chips. Like you look in like everything's in Japanese. I can't read what's on the bag.
Pizza chips?
Yeah, I thought they were like pizza flavored potato chips.
Oh, okay.
I look at the outside of the bag and I see like a pepperoni pizza and a bunch of Japanese, and I'm like, oh, these must be pepperoni potato chips. So I grabbed those. I grabbed some alcohol, and we go back to the hotel. I open up the bag and it smells funky. It smells weird.
It's like dog trees?
No. They were potato chips. I was right about that. But I open it up and they smell kind of weird. And I take my first bite and I'm like, what the hell? Like these taste like it tastes like pizza, but it tastes like pizza gone bad. Like it doesn't taste good.
Sounds
and
like
then
a good
I take
Pornhub
another
search.
look at the bag and there's a giant fish on it that I didn't even see. It's anchovy pizza potato chips.
Japan, figure your shit out.
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing?
They were whack.
That is whack.
And I was drunk, so like I ate like half the bag anyway because I was like hungry. And the next morning, I tried to hit him again and I couldn't. I was like, oh my god.
Whoa. It was like really bad?
Yeah, it was like
Some
fish,
things smell bad, but they taste good.
no, these were not that case. The fish taste was very strong.
Oh,
on
no.
these. But everything else I had was incredible. All the other food was top tier. Although a lot of people are disappointed when I tell them that sushi is probably towards the bottom of my list of things I had there.
Yeah.
Like, because most people
didn't
are
like
like,
it?
oh, you go to Japan, you eat so much goddamn sushi. Sushi is more of an Americanized thing.
Well, I've heard that like they don't have as many like options as we have here. We have like 20 different types of sushi.
Yeah, like sushi's it's kind
more
of
than
been
20.
taken over by Americans. Like,
Good.
it's not as big in Japan as it is in America. But I mean,
America number one.
and like in particular, like people like the novelty of like the conveyor belt sushi restaurants. You
Yeah.
know, like that's like considered to be like cheap sushi in Japan.
Really?
That's like what cheap sushi places do, and that's like the only sushi place I went to when I was in Tokyo. Was a conveyor belt sushi place.
Dude, not to derail, we'll come back to that. But when Lizzie and I went to New York, I know we told you about this. You would have loved this sushi spot.
Yeah.
It was a guy just like you pay like $150 or something like that, and he just gives you like a 15-course meal. He makes the sushi right in front of you with like super fresh fish, and shows you the whole process and everything. And then like there were 4 of us in there, just like 4 people total.
Yeah.
And he would make 4 of them exactly like perfectly for each person, and it was like totally new tastes every time, things I'd never tried before. Dude, that was insane. I can't remember what the name of it's called when you do that.
I've still never even been to New York City, so at some point.
That was my first time going. I gotta say, total shithole. I'm just kidding. It was awesome. I love New York.
I hear that's a clusterfuck, but I heard it's an interesting clusterfuck.
Dude, it was one of the coolest trips I've ever taken.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Anyway, back to Japan.
Well, you know what the best part of Japan was? Getting back to the butthole conversation.
Yeah.
All the public toilets there are bidets. All the toilets there are bidets.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's sick. It inspired me to get a bidet for myself.
You didn't install it, did you?
I did install it. Yeah.
You have a working one?
Yeah. It completely works.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I swear to God.
I know we talked about it.
It's great.
Whoa.
I don't regret it even in the slightest.
Dude.
It changed my life.
That's a big endorsement.
Yeah. Dude.
What's the brand? Put it out there.
Oh, I don't remember.
Shitter.
I got it on Amazon. I don't remember.
I just watched the South Park episode about bidets. It's very funny.
I didn't even know they had one.
It's about like they go to like Lowe's or something, and the guy's like, Randy's like, he wants the best toilet that they have, and then he's like, yeah, these are the best ones we have in the store, unless you want to look at the Japanese stuff. And then there's like this separate room, and it's like ding dong dong, and it's like playing like really serene Japanese music, and then he goes in there and it plays like, I don't know, there's like flower blossoms and stuff whenever he uses it. Anyway, it's a very funny episode.
Yeah,
he pays like $10,000 for it. I know. Did you pay $10,000? For
No,
yours?
I paid like $65 for mine.
It works good though.
Yeah, and the only disappointing thing was I bought because it has a hot water thing. So, but I can't use the hot water on it because you have to hook it up to your sink to get the hot water. And I live in a rental and I can't like start drilling holes in the side of my stuff. So
explain to your landlord that you don't want cold water on your butthole.
I'd be like, "Hello, Mr. Landlord, sir. My asshole is important to me.
It requires 80 degrees.
Yeah, at least.
On
Oh
my
my God,
asshole.
80 degrees.
What do you think hot water is at?
Like in general?
Yeah, what do you think it sits at?
Fuck, I don't know.
100. I say
Hundo?
90 degrees.
I mean, possibly.
If I touch 90 degrees, would it be like, or would it be like,
Probably. Well, no, I mean,
because we're at,
I don't know.
No, we're at 98.6. Of course it's not going to be hot. It has to be in the hundreds.
Yeah, we sound like morons right now talking about this.
Yeah,
We're not qualified to talk about
I'm going to
this.
guess 110.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I feel like it's like we think that, but it's probably a lot hotter than that.
Think so?
Because like we tolerate like 90, 100 degree weather sometimes.
Oh, you're right.
So
Yeah, but if you touch like metal in 100 degree weather, it's really hot.
Yeah, but I feel like generally when you cook stuff, it's like 200 plus.
That's true.
And like,
Yeah, but if you touch that, it would like scald your hand. You would get like scars.
yeah, so probably like a little less than 200. I'm saying it's like 150 plus.
Okay.
That's my guess.
150 plus. Mostly. I'd say 150. What is it?
Minus?
Minus 150 minus.
Less
Holy
than?
shit, I'm dumb.
Oh my
150 minus.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah, you wouldn't do that to your asshole, man. You don't want like scalding hot water in your butthole.
Oh.
That would ruin your day.
That might be the worst thing I've thought of today. That's pretty bad.
I honestly don't mind the cold water, dude. It wakes me up in the morning. You get a quick jet up your butt, you're ready to go
Damn.
after that.
Evan's a new man.
I am a new man. I am. I know I need to be a newer man.
Is it anything compared
I hope you
to
don't
like,
release this video because I look fat as shit. I've been slacking on the gym.
You don't look
so-
fat. You look great.
I do. I've been slacking on the gym and I've been eating a lot of fast food, so it's starting to really show up.
Oh, hell yeah.
I need to stop.
What am I at? Oh, hell yeah. Did I just make an hour? Or is that 2 hours?
We've not been here for 2 hours. No way.
What? I think that number's wrong. It says 3-1. So that means we're at 2 hours.
Oh. What?
We started at 12?
No, I got here at 1.
That thing's confusing. Whatever. I don't care. It's at least an hour.
Yeah, we're around an hour.
Why does it say 3? Oh, no, it's the other number. That's minutes. It's confusing. Because if you're before that, this is the project I use for like all my music stuff. Dude, if this ever, like if people find this and my music, they're only going to listen to one of the two. Yeah. They're not going to listen to the music.
You don't know that.
I mean, this guy talks about pegging way too much.
That's
for
true.
a guy who's never tried pegging.
That's true. That's true. I've talked way too much about pegging.
Dude, I think that's going to blow up our business. We're going to do great.
Pegging?
Imagine people coming to like Broadway and be like,
"Hey, those are the
those are the peggers."
Yeah, they're waving strap-ons at us as we're playing.
Actually, this is a great idea.
I don't hate it. I've seen similar things happen on Broadway.
Yeah. Didn't Kenny have a podcast for a minute?
Kenny was on a podcast. There's some Broadway guys who have a podcast that's specifically about it.
Do you know the name?
It's called like Nashville for Nobodies, I think.
Nashville for Nobodies. There's Nashville Drummers, right?
We have a podcast?
I've seen that one. There's one called Nashville Drummers.
I'll never get invited to that.
Bullshit. You will. You didn't even know it existed until just now.
Now I know it exists. I'm sad.
Well, now there's a Nashville Peggers.
Yeah, true.
Podcast.
It's a way more exclusive group.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. And it's no one I know. Like, it was just weird because I know like a ton of musicians here. Yeah. No, imagine me trying to get like people with like a big following on here, and then they like look at what the show has, and they're like, "Do I have to talk about this gay stuff?" And I'll be like, yes,
It's the main.
that's part of it.
It's literally the purpose of the podcast is literally to promote awareness of
Like,
the
yes,
male
Travis.
G-spot.
Yes, Travis Kelce. I know nothing about football, and I've never actually tried pegging, but that's all we're going to talk about.
Literally raise awareness of the male G-spot.
Yeah.
We need what we need is we need testimonials. We need people to come on here who have been pegged and support it.
Where do we find those? Morgan Wallen's bar. Oh,
Oh God, I'm gay.
okay.
Just kidding. We like gay people.
We love gay people. We're surrounded by gay people. You
We
notice
actually
that?
are. That's not even a joke.
There are gay people all around us.
That's true.
They're outside the door right now.
Literally, if you look off screen, they all have guns.
Goes to our heads.
They're rainbow guns, though.
Oh,
It is Pride
it is
Month.
Pride Month.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you got a rainbow keyboard, too, right there.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That wasn't on purpose. Actually, that keyboard is way too loud. And when I'm gaming, all you hear is.
I know.
And it
I've done
gets
it
me
with
killed.
you before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I have
played
to
it.
set it to push to talk because it's just like my buddy. Like I was playing. Wait, did you play? Oh my god, where you do the footage?
Oh, yeah.
what's it called?
Content warning.
You play that with me?
I haven't played with you.
You have played it.
I've played it.
So
yeah.
I think that game is based on sound to a certain degree, or like
Yeah.
a lot of games are based on
Sounds-
sound.
yeah, it's pretty big.
So if you hear like the monster's like, there's a bad keyboard warrior in the
Yeah.
other room.
That game's hilarious.
I haven't played it in a minute, but I need to play it again.
Yeah, we got to play it at some point.
Dude, I think I want to have. I'm trying to think of other people I could get on here right now. Like I could do like
Steve, we don't want to.
obviously Broadway people. That's easy because we know so many people. That would be
Yeah.
easy. But like, yeah,
You think Trixie would do it?
she's probably dying outside right now trying to get in here.
Trixie's his dog.
Trixie's the best. She will definitely be on the podcast. And when you
Trixie's a
talk
good
about
dog.
Trixie, you have to say Twixie, like you can't say your R's.
Twixie.
Trixie's the best doggy ever.
I'm getting a cat pretty soon.
Really?
Yeah. I was waiting for my
think
$200 Target gift card.
Oh, is he waiting for you?
Oh shit, he's calling me.
Fuck that guy. That's Luke,
He's-
friend of the show.
A show that he's not aware of, but he's a friend
Yeah,
of it.
friend of the show. Luke, he's doing the big move.
Yeah.
You gonna help me move
Like
too?
a bowel movement. I'm helping him with it.
Hell yeah. You can answer if you want to. I don't care.
No, I'll call him back in a minute. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm getting a kitty very
Yeah.
soon.
You have a specific like kind you want?
No, not
You
really.
have a color you want?
Not really.
Orange cats are dope. They're mean shits, but they're awesome.
I thought about it because there was a guy, a guitar player downtown who has been taking care of a stray cat, and it just had 5 kittens.
Whoa.
And one of them was an orange kitty.
One of them is orange?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's like weird how cats do that, or at least like stray cats. Like, do they just like bang a lot and then like they have like the litters and it's just like a little mixture of DNA?
That's how people work.
But like, what?
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know. I think it might be a gene thing. Like they have a certain amount of all of it in there. If I'm not mistaken, all calicos are boys or all orange cats are boys. There's something like that. Oh my god, I'm stupid.
I know that.
I don't know anything.
I know that male cats have barbed penises.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know what they say about cats and their barbed penises. Ouch.
Yeah, that's why they never had a Catman comic. It's just like Catwoman.
Yeah,
Because Catman would like.
because she's got like the grappling hook. He's got like a grappling hook dick.
Yikes. Yeah,
I think that's the main purpose of it for the cats. But
dude, that's cool. You should definitely get a cat.
I am getting a cat. I don't
And
know,
then
like
steal Steve's cat.
like male, female. Like I don't really care. There have been a couple cats that look a lot like Steve's, and I'm like, I don't want a cat that looks like Steve's cat though.
Dewey's awesome.
Dewey is a great cat.
Dewey's our next podcast.
Dewey's going to be on the podcast.
guy. Yeah, he rocks.
We can't get people to come on the podcast, so we're going to start bringing animals against their will.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Wait, when are you trying to get your cat?
Well, I'm going out of town this weekend, so when I get back,
Where are you going this weekend?
I'm just going home for a little bit. Go see the fam. Going back to Pittsburgh. Go see my little nephew. You know,
Oh, dude, how was Cincinnati? If you have to go, that's cool. I'm just talking shit.
I don't have to. I
now.
don't even know what time it is. Yeah,
How far does he live?
Eh,
Like within 30 minutes?
it's not super close. Yeah, within 30 minutes.
Oh, well then if you need to go. That's cool. We filled our hour.
Okay.
Mess my wrist up.
All right, kids. Well, thanks for listening to the Cuckies Cuck Hour or whatever we're calling this.
Workshopping this name.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We'll see.
If you have ideas for what you want to hear us talk about next, keep them to yourself. We don't give a shit.
Thanks for listening. Praise Allah.